In this episode I will cut an arch, I will study welds, I will cut more than necessary, and I will drive 1 meter with the car. And of course the arch on the left side is as well, just rusty. I need to do the same exercise as on the other side, so I just need to change it. So first thing, I will just compare it to the new part and make some marks. So I did the marks there and there as well, and of course I will cut less first, because otherwise it can be a disappointing moment when the new part will be not enough. So so for that I will just cut just less, and then we will see how much further we will go. Okay, let's do it. So, my dear friends, I cut it out, the left rear wing or arch or whatever, and who would say that it's rusty underneath, and somewhere on some parts it's not even rusty because there is nothing. And very similar story here. Can see, and here we have some nice weight reductions, or I don't know, air ducts, so it will be better cooled. So this definitely need to be addressed. I can say it was addressed before because I can see here some welds already, so someone cared and did some patch, but most probably it was some years and years ago, so it needs to be done again. So let's start somehow. Okay, so not a big surprise, but this side is actually a little bit worse than the other one. This part is quite easy because it's just one thing, one rectangle which needs to be fixed. Here this part needs to be fixed, but that's also not that bad. Here I already cut out from this under arch because it was just rust through, so I needed to cut it out, and I need to put there another. This is only a good piece which is actually not rusty, which is surprising. And here as well I need to do this corner because that's was rust through, and here is the, I don't know if it's visible, so maybe now you will be able to see it. It's actually missing a huge part here and here, and it's actually that needs to be addressed and fixed. So here is a small progress. I create this metal template here, so it will fix this part, and somewhere here I have as well, here it is, this corner which goes here. So I need to weld it and then continue with other small things which needs to be fixed. Okay, so a little progress. I started to weld the arch on its place, so it's going so far, it's going fine. I hope it will continue in this trend. I still need to do a cut here and cut the old stuff, and then I can weld a new one, and other than that, yeah, a lot of welding and grinding is awaiting me. So I did a cut here as well, so I can align these metals together, and now I just did few welds so it fits nicely, and then I need to do better welding there, actually everywhere, but I want to combine it with changing the seal on this side as well, so I already did the first cut here. The reason is that you will not see it most probably now, but the underside is rusty, yeah, and as you can see it's completely missing because it was rusty as well there. So now I need to cut it the front because there's also a rust piece, and change the whole part at once, so it will be nice and rust free. But first I need to remove these doors alone. That will be fun. So now when the door is not in the way, so I can show you what's the reason that I want to change the seal from the front, and the reason is this nice hole, which could be just fixed with a patch, but I have a new panel, so why not to do it? And another reason is that it's not only hole, the hole is also here, and actually here around it's just rust, so yeah, it will be better to fix it, because here at the bottom it's rusty. So I will just do a nice cut here and then put there a new seal and do some more cutting until it will fit properly. Let's do it. Well, yeah, surprise, it's more rust underneath, but yeah, other than that, I need to say that I already did this part when I was fixing inner stuff, so all this is already fixed, which is great. So now I only have to finish this part, so do this part and also this corner here and treat it with anti-rust, and then yeah, I can put the new part on it. So that's the plan for fixing this seal, and actually that's the last big thing which need to be fixed on it. So once I have fixed that, and yeah, I need to finish the welding of the rear arch, then I can focus on just small things which are still there. I can just quickly go around, and yeah, small things like the hole in the back, this hole, and yeah, once that is done, it's at least the welding part will be done, and I can then sand for a few months. So I did the cutting of a new seal, and here you can see it's still going over, so I need to just cut it here so it will fit. And as you can see on this place, here is some hole, because I cut it from the original one too much, which, yeah, can happen. So I need just to make a middle piece or some connection between these two stuff, so it will be not yeah, a pocket for water or everything. So I just need to weld here a little piece from inside to this panel. Actually, it's just, yeah, just here, connected or holding on the place with the pliers, and I think there are, yeah, one more here, and I need to drill 1 million holes here on the top and at the bottom as well. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, I need to put here some middle piece and cut this, and then I can do the final alignment. So here we have the fixed front corner, which will be hidden under the sill, but I of course want to have it fixed underneath as well. So classic stuff, I welded new parts where they were missing, then I primed it and I used a sealant here, and here on the other corner as well I just used the let's say the leftover of this sill. I made a small thin strip which I put underneath here, welded it inside and put some sealant on it, and yeah, so when I will connect it with the other one it will be better connected, I would say, and I will have a touch point where I can go with. So now, yeah, the next step is to put this nice piece here. Okay, so at this moment I'm already used to it, and I am sure that you as well, that we have here, yeah, I was thinking that this nice sill will be the last big thing, and actually it is the last big thing which needs to be welded, but there are a lot of smaller things, as you can see here, and most probably will not see from the bottom, but yeah, there's a hole. So I just cut it with this nice piece, and now we can together check what's inside, because I have no idea what's there. Oh, okay, doesn't work. Okay, so I picked up a bigger screwdriver. Now it should work. Ah, yes, I can open it. Ta-da! So, look what is there. Rusty hole. Nicely hidden. So I need to just cut it out and, yeah, fix it. But it's nothing major, so I think that will be a quick job. And I hope that I didn't find any yeah, secrets or something which will make it a terrible job for hours. So I just hope it will be a nice little patch. So again, it's a time to create a template. So, or yeah, replacement part, I would say. So this is the original one. You can see here is the rusty bit inside. So yeah, as usual, I just left it here on the good piece of metal and created a shape. And now I just need to cut it, and I can take it and weld it on the car. Alright, I still need to do a lot of welding. I need to weld inside, or yeah, to fill these not welded pieces. But just to have a little fun, I installed a seat and a gear knob. So my plan is just to try the engine and just move forward and backward in the garage, so I don't have to push it, or I can move it somewhere else if I need to take another Golf which is resting there. So what I did is I changed the oil because I didn't want to use old oil on a new turbo which was installed previously. I top up the coolant, so there is a coolant, and actually this is a new reservoir. This one is old because I'm not able to get one which will fit. And what else? Yeah, battery is connected, clutch is connected, gas pedal is connected, so I can add some gas. And what else? Yeah, this part, so it gets fuel, so the fuel lines are connected. And yeah, so let's try to start it and then move it forward, backward. Okay, so I'm already seated in the car. Yeah, it's in neutral. And I have here, yeah, a tachometer and use the key. So let's just try to start it. Okay, we have some lights, which is good. And just crank it a little bit. Okay, so that was enough of having fun. Now it's time to do some more work, and as you can see, I put a new European model ecology upholstery, which is recyclated as it should be. And yeah, it's for protection because I will sand a lot here, all these pieces which were welded, so I don't want to make the seat more messy than it already is. So yeah, just to cover it, and I don't want to remove it because I want to move the car. Yeah, one thing which I realized is that yeah, it starts and it moves forward, but I don't have any reverse gear, so I need to figure it out, look on the gear linkage why it doesn't work. So for now the reverse is manual, that I need to just push it back, but okay, for this moment it's sufficient. Okay, so let's do the rest of the work which is needed, which is to weld the rear arch completely. So the rear arch is welded and grinded as well, so that's done. The sill is done as well, so I can consider that that's all the major welding stuff done on the car, which is a huge achievement. So only things which are left there is this little hole here, and then I think there is one hole there, and of course I need to finish this part. So there are, let's say, few smaller things or smaller bits to finish, but overall it's done. So yeah, quite happy with the result. What I will do now is, I will try to put some Bondo on it so it will have nice smooth surface. So it will be like, I don't know, hours of putting Bondo on this car. So let's have some fun with it. But that's something for another episode. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.